This is Nick with Builder Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 14330 Jennings Vista Way out here in Lakeside. We're going to start underneath the eave of the house. So your eave is always going to consist of your fascia board, you have your rafter tails, and your starter board. And the reason why we like to start underneath the eave is that it typically will give us a good idea about what kind of wood damage we can expect on this property. Now this home was just recently painted, so wood looks to be in pretty decent shape. Sometimes that paint can cover up a lot of the imperfections of the wood or some of the damaged wood as well. So at this point, we're really just gonna have to wait and see what the roof looks like when we tear it off. Now, there is no drip edge on this roof. This is the original roof that's on the home. I'd imagine this roof is probably 40 years old or so. So no drip edge on this roof. Now there is a board here that was used as a tile riser, and it's creating a little bit of a dam behind that board. So a lot of times water will get underneath these tiles and then get caught underneath that board. So there's a chance that there will be a decent amount of wood repair on this project. But again, because everything was just recently painted, it's really gonna be one of those things that we're gonna wait and see. Now this is a concrete tile. This is a Malibu style tile. You can see this is all the original mortar caps that we have on this roof. This mortar is really just kind of starting to crumble right now on my fingertips. And that's a telltale sign that the product itself has gone past its life expectancy. Pulled a couple tiles. I'm going to show the homeowners what the condition of their underlayment is in. Again, we have the original mortar flashing on all these pipes. And then we have some really tight valleys, some closed off valleys. You can see how tight these valleys are. So typically when we redo a roof, what we're going to do is we're going to open these valleys up. We want for water and debris to flow freely off of it. And when the valleys get this tight, a lot of times things can accumulate in the valleys, just like all those chips of all the concrete tile are accumulating. And then what happens is it causes water to divert into areas of the roof that it's not originally supposed to be going into. We got a few cracked tiles on this roof, but nothing too major. We have a flat patio roof I'm going to point out as well. I'm going to just go over here and check this out. So this is the flat patio roof. This is a torch down modified bitumen material that's on this portion of it. And you can see how damaged this material is right now. It's all starting to bubble up. Nothing's really adhering to the seams anymore. So this is not even attached at this point. The whole thing's coming apart. So this needs to be replaced immediately. You can see all this decking has been exposed for quite some time as well. Pull this, so you can see what that underlayment looks like. So that needs to go. We'll replace that with a layer of TPO roofing material. It's more of a commercial grade product. It's a rubberized material. It's extremely waterproof. It's going to turn that entire roof plane into one singular membrane. Here we go. Here's a tile that I pulled. I just want to show what the condition of this underlayment is. So you can see all the water streaks that are coming down. This stuff is super smooth, very brittle. Underlayment like this, typically when it's new, is going to be very thick, very gritty, very granular to the touch. That material is none of those. Here's another example of the underlayment. And again, you can see just how worn out it is, how dirty it is, and then more importantly, you can see just how brittle it is. So this stuff is really just kind of crumbling in my fingertips. So we got about one layer of a UDL 30 that's on this roof right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna replace this underlayment with a layer of fire-resistant titanium peel and stick underlayment. So that is a self-adhesive product that goes directly to the decking itself. Comes with a 50-year limited lifetime warranty from the manufacturer. And then this roof will go with a lifetime workmanship warranty from us over at Build Brothers. Now, the tile on this roof is in good shape. Concrete does tend to get stronger as it ages. So because this is the original roof, I am going to recommend that the paper underneath it gets replaced, and we call that a lift and reset. We're going to lift these tiles up. We're going to go ahead and stack these tiles along the roof itself, and then we're going to replace the paper that's underneath it. That's the most important part of the house. Once all that paper is installed, we're going to install new drip edge along the entire perimeter as well, new tile riser, new bird stop also to stop any kind of wind-driven rain and critters from getting underneath the tiles itself. Reflash and reseal all the penetrations. We can paint the penetrations to match the roof depending on what the homeowner is looking to do. We're going to go with new flashings along all the penetrations like I said, and then the original tile goes right back on top. But yeah, based off of the age of this roof, the condition of the underlayment, the condition of all the mortar caps, I am going to recommend a full replacement, especially on the underlayment portion of it. Now, if the homeowner wants to go with a new tile roof, we can have that option. We can have that conversation as well. You can also switch it up to a shingle roof, depending on what they want to do, but I'll have that conversation. But as far as the underlayment goes, yes, this needs to be replaced. That is it for my inspection.